Hi guys, it's Kathy. I hope you're doing well. I am having technical issues, but don't worry, the video will still play. I'll figure it out. So, if you're new to this stream, we're in the middle of a murder trial, and here's what happened. This is what we know. Alright? We're in southeastern Georgia, and there's a truck that was driving on a dirt road and went off-road and got stuck in the mud by some power lines. And then another truck came to help them get out, and they also got stuck in a ditch. So a third truck was on their way to help out. Okay, but we find out today the third truck was only out there to help one of the trucks, not both of them. So the guy from the truck that was not getting help was really mad. So he jumps up to the truck, the third truck, and he starts hitting the driver. Driver had a gun on his waist, in a belt, in a holster on his belt, at his waist, in the truck. And they both went for the gun, and the gun went off. And the guy who jumped onto the truck to start hitting this guy, he got shot in the head. He died. But there's a throuple, and who we're going to hear from today is the wife who was in the truck of the shooter. The shooter you can see on the screen right now is standing up on the left. So my fingers were almost touching him right in the head. He's beside the fireplace. So it's a jury trial. They're standing right now waiting for the jury to come in. Here we go. Oh.
Remain standing so we can give allegiance to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Where's Miss Kersey? I need Miss Kersey. Sheriff, we don't have a bailiff in the back. Ms. Kersey, if you'll come back up to the witness stand, please. All right, Ms. Kersey, I'll remind you that you're still under oath, okay? You can have a seat. And ma'am, I don't mean to single you out, but the lady that's got the small child, if the child starts making noise, the child's going to have to leave the courtroom, okay? I got too much going on to be distracted by a baby cries, so I'm sorry about that, but it's really not proper protocol to have a baby in the courtroom, okay? All right, Mr. Pritchett, you through with your direct examination?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr.
Thank you. Mr. Percy, I apologize for the light being in your eyes. I know that's
It's fine.
You got over here where I've got my back to it, so it won't be as bad. Remember to please speak closer into the microphone, get around where it's actually and speak to me and the jury over here.
Okay.
Ms. Curtis, you testified at length yesterday, and it was a one video played.
Do it now.
Pardon?
What did you say?
You testified at length yesterday, is that correct?
Yes.
And there was one video, one interview that you did with the GBI agent on Howard on June the 22nd of 2023, is that correct?
That's correct.
I don't know why they don't understand how to turn on and off the microphones. I never, ever, oh my God, I never have a problem muting and unmuting, ever. But they fix it, don't worry. Well, not the whole time. Okay, stop.
Now, when you testified as to the details that happened whenever leading up to this event, and you testified, did you not, that you and the children and Mr. Kersey and Loris and Frank Kersey, that the mother and father went out of town to see Thomas Train, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about the vehicle that y'all were traveling
It was a 3-road SUV.
in. Okay. And who was seated where?
Hunter and one of our children was in the middle. I was in the very back, and his parents was in the very front.
Okay. So, Mr. Kersey was in the middle row, you were in the back row with one of the children.
Yes. No, she was in the front row.
Did you have a hearing pod, whatever you call them, in your ear whenever you use your phone?
I do sometimes, yes.
Okay, so you do. Did you have it in your ear that day?
I do believe I did.
And you said that you had received a call from, I believe, or 2 attempted calls from Mason, is that correct?
That's correct.
And then you received a call from another number, and it was Mason.
It was Anna.
It was Anna.
Yes, sir.
Did you talk directly to Anna, or did you talk to Mason?
I talked to Anna.
Anna. What was she want?
She asked me if I could have Hunter come down there and pull them out.
Okay. And what did you tell her?
I told her no.
Was that while y'all were returning from your trip?
Do what now?
Was that while y'all were returning from
It
your
was.
trip? Whenever you got home, what did you do?
We went to Hunter's grandparents to get the trash.
So, y'all were gonna take off the trash?
Yes, sir.
Yours and Hunter's trash?
Yes.
Brian and Dolores' trash?
Yes.
And Hunter's grandma and grandpa's trash?
That's correct.
While you were on the road, whenever Hunter was inside of his grandma's house getting the trash, did you receive a call from Mason?
I did.
And what did Mason want?
The same thing for Hunter to come pull him out.
Okay. And what did you reply?
I told him no.
Okay. And did he ask you then, he tell you then, said, if you don't come pull me out, I ain't gonna give you no more good dick?
He did.
And what was your reply to that?
I told him I didn't want none anyway.
Didn't want none anyway.
That's correct.
Did you subsequently turn around and text him regarding that?
I did.
What did you tell him on the text?
I said, why are you talking to me like that way, Anna, with you?
Please slow down just a little bit with the speaking and speak up.
I asked him why he was talking to me like that way, Anna, with him.
Okay, so, from Grandma's house, where did you go?
To Jake McCall Road.
Okay, did you receive a call from your brother?
I did.
Okay. And what was your brother want?
He told me that he was stuck across the ditch.
He was stuck across the edge. Was that before y'all went to Jacob Call Road?
Yeah, I'm
It
not going
was.
to get into the hearsay, but if he could, the person he's talking about could be identified, it'd move things along.
from your brother, Austin People?
That's correct.
Alright, and what did he say?
He said he was stuck across the ditch.
Was that before y'all went to Jake McCall Road?
It was.
Did you tell Hunter about any of the previous calls, the attempted call from Mason, the call from Anna, the other call from Mason that you had while he was inside his grandmother's house?
I did not.
Okay. Did you tell him about Austin being stuck?
I did.
Alright. Were y'all willing, were you willing or y'all willing, Hunter, and you willing to go and pull Austin out of the ditch?
We was.
And did y'all,
Every single one of you missed what was said there. About 3 minutes back, nobody said nothing. All right, in case you missed it, the deceased, who was with his baby mama at the time, called this woman, who was with her husband at the time, and said, "Come pull me out." Called for Hunter to come pull him out. And she said no. Hung up. And he calls her back and he says, "Hey, come pull me out." She says no. He says, "Then I'm not going to give you any good D anymore." But he said the whole full thing. You right there in open court. And you all were talking about, I don't know, coffee. He's not going to give her no good D anymore.
back, go there?
We did.
Okay. Did you see anyone else headed to the site where Austin stuck the truck stuck?
We did.
Who?
Justin Cravey.
And Justin Cravey is your other brother?
That's correct.
Were y'all behind Justin Cravey?
We was, and then he was going a lot faster than us, so he was a little bit ahead of us.
A good way ahead,
Yes.
but you could see.
Yes.
Whenever Justin Cravey got to the scene, what did he do?
He turned sideways in the dirt road and backed up to Austin's truck.
Okay. Whenever y'all were approaching the scene, was Justin Cravey's driver's door open or closed?
It was open.
Where was Austin at?
Standing at the side of his truck,
Okay. Where was Justin at?
getting out of his truck to lay down to hook a strap.
Who else was there?
Anna and Mason.
Anna and Mason. As you were driving up, what did Anna do?
She ran.
She ran.
She did.
In which direction?
Back towards the power lines.
As y'all were arriving, how far away had she gotten away from where the incident occurred?
She was a good bit of ways.
A good bit away?
Yes.
On the courtroom, as far as the courtroom, further?
It was probably a little further than that.
A little further than the courtroom? Okay. Where was Mason?
Walking towards Hunter's truck.
Pardon?
He was walking towards Hunter's truck.
Did you recognize him to start off with?
Kinda, not really.
Okay. That time of day, was the sun in your eyes?
It was.
Whenever you got up to Mason, what happened then?
He jumped on the side of the truck and asked Hunter, "Bitch, are you gonna pull me out?"
Asked Hunter what?
"Bitch, are you gonna pull me out?"
Bitch, are you gonna pull me out?
Yes.
Okay. What was Hunter's response?
"I'm not here for you."
Not here for you. What did Mason do?
He hit Hunter inside the face.
Please speak up.
He hit Hunter in the side of the face.
He hit Hunter inside the face.
Yes.
Okay. Then, what happened?
Hunter started hitting him back.
Okay. Hunter
He was backhanding him. Yes.
Hitting or pushing, trying to push him off the running board.
He was like taking his hand, like doing like that.
And Mason was already on the running board then.
He was.
He had stepped up on the running board whenever y'all first arrived.
That's correct.
Before he asked, "Bitch, are you here to pull me out?"
That's correct.
So they were exchanging blows. What happened then?
Mason had then, like, was in the truck, and then they started fighting over the gun.
Started fighting over the gun.
That's correct.
All right, let's talk about the gun. And there's been your testimony that was in his lap, and that and there's been a lot of questions. Why would you carry it in your lap or anything like that? Okay. Let me show you this holster.
Okay.
The lawyers like to stand off camera to ask their questions. That's why you can't see him. He's in front of the jury because they both want anybody in the witness box to look at the jury and talk that in that direction. I think it's because they can't hear. The jury can't hear it if they don't.
And evidence bag that 10 opened up. Would you approach the jury over here?
You can step down, ma'am. After she gets court permission, she can.
I understand. What? This is State's Exhibit 29. Okay. Is this the holster that Hunter had that day?
It was.
Okay. American holster, American Eagle holster. Okay. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this holster has got a clip on it. Okay. Was that clip inside of Hunter's waistband?
I'm not sure. The way it just looked to me, it was in his lap. I couldn't tell if it was or not.
Whenever the clip's inside your waistband. I can't get one up like that. Oh, okay. Is this microphone working? All right. Whenever the clip's inside of your waistband, it's laying there on your lap, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But this is the holster that he wore that day. Does he normally keep it clipped on his belt?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You go back to the witness stand. Excuse me. Okay. You said that they were struggling over the gun.
Yes, sir.
Tell us how that happened.
Mason was trying to get the gun out of the holster, and Hunter was trying to, like, push him off with his elbow.
Okay. Did Mason get the gun?
Did he what now?
Did Mason get the gun? Was he holding on to the gun?
He was pulling at it, but I don't think he ever actually got it.
But they were struggling over it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is that when the shot was fired?
That's when I turned my head. When Hunter got control back over the gun, I turned my head.
Mason was shot and fell to the ground.
Yes, sir.
You couldn't see where he fell, could you?
I couldn't.
What did y'all do then?
We left.
Now, Justice Craven's truck was across the road in front of y'all.
Yes, sir.
And the door was open.
Yes, sir.
So was that was that way whenever this happened, correct?
That was.
Whenever Mason was shot, you know what Justin Craven did?
He pulled a gun out.
Just your brother Justin Craven pulled his gun out.
Yes, sir.
In response to that, what did your brother Austin Peoples say?
He said it's not Hunter's fault. They need to leave.
That it's not Hunter's fault what?
They need to leave.
And they need to leave.
Yes.
So, y'all, Did y'all leave, how did y'all get by Justin Craven's truck?
Justin took his foot and slammed the door, and then they helped Hunter get through.
Please slow down a little bit, speak up, get closer to the microphone.
Justin closed his door with his foot, and then they helped Hunter leave.
Justin closed the door and that gave Hunter room to get around the car
Yes,
or truck. Did y'all still have to run down and ditch some?
we did.
Was it so close that the mirrors of the truck that y'all were in and the truck that Justin Craven's truck, that they hit?
They did.
Once y'all left, where did y'all go? What did y'all do?
We called Brian's phone, and Hunter spoke with his mom, and then he called 911.
Okay. You called Hunter's father?
No, Hunter called his father's phone,
And who did y'all talk to?
his mother.
Okay. All right. Did Hunter explain to him what happened?
He just told him that he just had to shoot somebody, and he didn't know what to do. He didn't know if he was dead.
Okay. All right. And what she told him to do?
She told him to call 911 and leave.
Okay. Call 911. All right. He called 911.
He did.
And did you hear this conversation with 911 dispatcher?
I heard a little bit of it.
Essentially, what did he say?
He told them that he was scared and he was fearing for his life, so he was leaving and he was going to his home address.
Did he tell her that he had shot Mason in self-defense?
I do believe he did.
From where this incident happened, where did you go?
We was on the way home, and Justin and Austin stopped us on the other dirt road.
So y'all stopped with Austin and Justin on the dirt road.
Yes, sir.
Get out of your vehicle.
We did not.
What Justin and what did Justin say?
Justin told Hunter to take the magazine out that he had in his gun.
To get the magazine out.
Yes.
The extended clip magazine. Any idea why?
I don't know why he said it.
Now, did Hunter do that?
He did.
Then where did y'all go?
We went home.
Okay. First off, let's back up this area. Whenever you and Justin and Austin were side the road and didn't get out of your vehicles, did y'all talk about what happened?
We didn't.
No. Then you went to the house,
That's correct.
and did y'all wait there for the law to come?
We did.
During the period of time between arriving at the house, and about how long did it take you to get from the scene to the house?
Maybe 5 minutes.
Maybe 5 minutes, okay? From the time you got to the house, how long was it before the law got there?
Probably 15 minutes.
Okay. During that period of time, what were you doing?
I was around the back of the house and I was sick.
Pardon?
I went to the side of the house and I was sick.
So, were you throwing up?
I was not.
What were you? You said you were sick. What?
I was just standing there rocking back and forth.
Pardon?
I was just standing at the side back of the house and I was just rocking back and forth. Yes.
Still stay close to that microphone. Okay. Once the law arrived, did you subsequently go to the police department?
Do what now?
Department?
Did I go?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay. Who took you?
Brian and Dolores.
Okay. And whenever you got to the sheriff's department, were you put into a room by yourself?
I was.
How long was it before, did you subsequently talk with Corey Haynes?
I did.
Any idea how long that was?
No, sir. I don't remember how long it was.
Maybe. This incident happened around 6:30,
That's correct.
and your subsequent interview, you're familiar with that, you've heard that, have not?
I have.
Okay. And it says that it was at 9:17 that evening.
Yes.
Okay. Over 2.5 hours later. On this interview, did you tell the story how, like you just told it, or was it different?
I do believe it's the same.
Pardon?
It's the same.
It was basically the same.
Yes, sir.
I want to play this for you and the jury in its entirety so that they can hear the interview.
Okay.
This is not the interview with the first police officer that she spoke to. This is an interview with Georgia Bureau of Investigation, GBI. He was on the stand, I think, day 2, I think. Yes.
And I'm going to try. This is.
That's the bailiff.
Exhibit
64.
64?
Yes, sir.
64.
Yes.
Any objection, Mr. Pritchett, to 64?
No, Your Honor.
All right, tell me when you're ready.
The court knows how technical I am, so.
What I need you to do is to insert it, let's get it going, and ask questions, Mr. Pittman.
Pardon?
I don't need the commentary, let's just get it done. Have you got it inserted?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can begin playing it.
Let me turn everything up.
Judge, be honest. How would you perform in this situation?
Doing okay? So I was about to say for what it's worth. Give us a privacy.
Can everybody on the jury hear it? Everybody hear it? Y'all can't hear it? Hear it. If not, you can go and have a seat on that first row. And ma'am, on the first row, we'll ask you to sit back.
Okay.
Well, they got me fries and they told me to eat. And I guess my new food a little bit better. A little bit better.
That's fine. Can you screw up before this? So I can be. I hope that doesn't mess anything up. Alright, so just to introduce myself, Corey Haynes, work with the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. Obviously, some things took place today, so I'm gonna, give you an opportunity to speak, as well as Hunter. Just try to find out a little bit about what's going on. I'm just looking for your honesty. I know this can be a tough time. To my knowledge, everybody knows each other, but I just want to hear from you. So let me just get a little personal information from you first. 12. Is it K-A-T-L-I-N?
It's K-A-T-L-Y-M.
How you spell your last name?
K-E-R-S-E-Y.
Born in 2002? Did I
Yeah.
get that right? All right. What's the whole date of birth?
January 15th, 2002.
What's your address?
430 Old Louisville Road. Vidalia, Georgia.
That's in Vidalia.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? Is that is it a house or
Yeah, it's a house.
a house? Alright. So, Caitlin, just in your words, I may be trying to, just write a little bit just to keep up with you, but just tell me, what happened here tonight?
My brother called me because Mason called me first, and he was like, I'm stuck, I want to talk to Hunter, and I was like, Hunter's not coming to pull you out, we're going somewhere. And he was like, well, Austin's stuck too, and Austin texted me, he said, I'm not stuck,
Who is Austin?
my brother.
Okay.
And he said, I just ran my truck in the ditch, but I can get out if somebody can pull me out. And Hunter was like, okay, I'll come pull you out. And when we got there,
Austin, the brother, was the second truck. The truck in the ditch.
Mason was like walking up the road. We thought it was Austin, but it wasn't. And Mason jumped on the side of the truck and like punched Hunter in his neck. And then he kept reaching down, and Hunter had his gun right here in his holster. That's where he carries it all the time. And he kept trying to grab Hunter's gun.
You're right, Granny. This interview that we're hearing is like right after the incident. It's not 3 years later. It's right after everything happened.
And then he kept hitting him. And Hunter kept like trying to elbow him off and slap him off, and he wouldn't get off, so he shot him. It was the only other thing he needed to do. But he couldn't get him off. And I asked Austin, I said, what was his problem? And he said he was drunk.
Mason was drunk.
He don't know what he's doing, but he's drunk. He gets like that every time he gets drunk.
Tell me this, how do you know Mason?
He's been in our life since we was little. I used to date him
Okay.
a while back.
About how long ago?
Probably about 9-10 years ago.
Okay.
I was young, probably about 11 or 12.
Okay. So Mason, let me get it straight. Mason calls you, tell Hunter, hey, come pull me out. But he's with Austin.
Yeah, he went to Austin's house to get his truck, and Austin told me that after everything happened, I called him because that was Austin's best friend. And I was like, what was wrong with me? He told me, he said, come to the house. He walked, and he told me he was using my truck to go pull his truck out. And I told him he wasn't leaving in my truck or the side by side because he was drunk. So he took him down there, and Austin said they was drunk, so he left. Everybody that was down there with him was wasted. So he left, and when he went to go leave, he missed the driveway and hit the ditch. And he couldn't get his truck out.
Austin. Okay.
He told Hunter, he said, Justin's coming, but my other brother, he said, Justin's coming, but I don't know if he can get me out.
Okay.
So Hunter went down there to help, and Mason just walked up the road and jumped on his truck and started hitting him, trying to get his gun.
What truck?
What truck? It's a good question. So, yes. Okay. So, the first person who got their truck stuck down by the power lines was Mason. He's no longer with us right now. He's the one that died. The second person who got their truck stuck in the ditch is Austin. Okay? She used to date Mason when she was 11 or 12, she said. And so was he. He was that young too. But recently they've been sleeping together. Now, the second person who got his truck stuck in the ditch, Austin, is her brother, who is the best friend of Mason. All right? Okay.
What color was the truck?
It's a white F-150.
Is it newer?
It's a 2020, I do believe.
20. You were in the truck?
Yeah.
So you were the passenger?
Yeah.
I absolutely had boyfriends at 11 or 12. And before that, yes.
And I kept trying to, I couldn't reach him, but I kept trying to shove Mason out because I was like, something bad doesn't happen, because I see him trying to grab Hunter's gun, and I couldn't reach him to shove him out, and Hunter kept trying to shove him out, and he just wouldn't let go.
How did he know Hunter had a gun?
Because everybody knows
South
that.
Georgia.
Everybody knows Hunter keeps it.
Okay. What kind of gun was it? I know you may not know.
A 9mm, I think it's a Taurus.
What
He's
it-
got 5 or 6 different ones, I'm not sure. I think it was his black one, so that's Taurus.
Where's the gun now?
The officer told us to leave it when he got there at the house, because we left because Cody, another guy that Hunter had a problem with, was there. So we left, and I knew Cody had a gun, so I was like, Hunter, just go. So we left, and when we got to the house, Hunter took it out of his truck. He got out the truck with it, and he set it on our little garage thing. We have a stone thingy, and he set it on the stone, and the officer said leave it there until, I guess, GBI come got it. The officer sat there with the gun.
So you said he set it where?
On the little stone thing on our garage driveway thing, where we park.
The word she's looking for is step. She doesn't get there till much later. Monica, I can't believe that. That's crazy. I mean, I'm flabbergasted.
The cars, he set it right there on the stone.
It just say stone decorative.
Yeah. It's like a little step way, I guess you would say, up into the garage. I don't really know what you would call it.
Where did Hunter shoot Mason?
Talk about what road?
No, where, like,
Somewhere in his face, I don't know.
Well, I'm also flabbergasted because at the beginning, when she was testifying, we're listening to a taped interview now, but right before that, when she was testifying, there was a child sitting right next to the driver in the front seat of this truck. And nobody talks about, that's it. That's all I've heard about this child now. He was in the truck when this all happened.
It all happened so fast. I just think it goes to his face, I don't know. I think it was his face.
okay, so when Hunter arrived,
They look closer up to like the forehead way.
did he say anything when he approached the truck, or did he just approach the truck? Did anything happen? Was
He just said, he said something about, are you gonna come pull me out or something? And I don't really remember what Hunter said to him. I think he said, no, I come to help Austin or something like that. And then Hunter sped up because he recognized it wasn't Austin, and Mason just jumped on. And I don't really, I think he just said, no, I'm coming to help Austin. I think that's all that was said. And then I guess Mason hit him. Like, it was somewhere, I don't know, I took a picture with my phone where he was red. I don't remember exactly. I couldn't see the side of his face because he was on the driver's side, so this side of the face wasn't, I couldn't see it, but he hit him somewhere over here.
Okay.
And where the picture was, Hunter said that he ain't quite sure where he hit him because he felt in certain spots, but his neck was red right here. I don't know if he hit him anywhere else because Hunter didn't tell me that, but I was just more worried about looking to see who was around, to see if I needed to duck, because I know stuff like that can get crazy, and I was just worried about ducking, because I have babies at home,
That's right.
and I can't leave my babies.
I was the passenger when Hunter arrived. Mason, did he ask you?
They didn't say nothing to me.
Okay, so Mason just said, are you gonna pull me out?
Yeah, I guess he was talking to Hunter because Hunter was driving.
Alright, just taking some notes.
Hunter's truck's kind of loud because he cut the exhaust off or whatever they do to make them loud. So I really couldn't hear and he had his music on a little bit. So I couldn't really hear what was saying. I just seen what happened. And then me and my brother and Justin just kept saying no. And we went, and then when I looked in there, he was just laying there.
So Justin was in the truck with you all too?
Justin was he was pulling like this way to hook up to Austin, and we was coming like this, so when we passed him leaving, Hunter's truck mirror hit Justin's truck mirror.
Okay. So the rearview mirror probably was broken?
I wouldn't say broken because he wasn't going that fast. I don't think it would be broken.
Okay.
maybe. It
But
may
they
be.
just hit each other.
Yeah, just like, he wasn't going very fast when he done it.
So he said I came to get Austin out, but Austin wasn't out there. Or
Austin was.
Okay, what's Austin's last name?
Peebles,
Peebles.
P-E-B-L-E-S.
Is that, and you said that's your brother?
Yeah, him and Justin's my brothers.
What phone number did Mason call from? And what time did he call you?
I'm not gonna lie, 2 of the messages or 2 of the phone calls got deleted because I didn't want Hunter to see him calling me because he's caused us problems. So I deleted 2 of them, but I still have some.
The one right leading up to the shooting.
Okay, one right before. Okay, it was about 34 minutes before, I think.
Okay.
Because we was at his granny's, and I think his granny's is like maybe 4 or 5 minutes from where I was at. He called me at 6:17
Okay.
and 6:18.
So he called at 6:17 p.m. today, right?
Yes, and 6:18. And I couldn't hear him. So then he turned around and called me from a different number at 6:20.
At 6:20.
And I think the 2 where I couldn't hear him, I think this is his
What number
phone
did?
number.
Okay, what number did he call?
912.
The first one at 6:17.
Okay, 912.
Okay.
I think that's his phone number.
And the second number he called from?
912.
Whose phone is that?
I have no idea.
What's your phone number?
912.
Let's see if there's
I could tell you about the time he called, I just don't remember because I texted my sister-in-law and told them that Mason was stuck. I texted her at 5:35 and said he's in the power lines, he's probably coming to get Austin's truck. Then she said he knows. I said okay. He said he wasn't answering. She said yeah, he was talking to someone else. So it was a little bit before that.
So what did he want when he was calling these 3 times?
He kept saying, let me talk to Hunter. I said, we're not coming to pull you out, we're going somewhere. And I lied to him because I didn't want him to know where we was at. Because then he would have been like, well, y'all are right up the road. So I was like, Hunter's in somebody's house talking to him, we're going somewhere. And then he said, well, give me his phone number and I'll call him. I said, no, I'm not giving you his phone number. And then he said, I just want to talk to Hunter. And then that's when he told me Austin was stuck. And Austin said, I'm not stuck. He texted me and told me, he said, I'm just trying to help him get out so he will get away from my house because he's drunk. I don't like dealing with him drunk.
Okay, so he called. He said he kept asking for Hunter to pull him out of the ditch.
I don't know. I didn't see his truck. He said power line. So I'm guessing he was somewhere down in the power line stuck.
So his truck is somewhere else?
It was
What kind of truck
like,
is
if
Mason in?
Austin's like right here at the front of the drive, I guess he's straight back in the power line.
So it was a little bit further back.
Yeah, because I didn't see his truck. But he drives, I think I might be pulling him up on Facebook, I don't know, because he got a picture of his truck, I think.
Is it McCarty or McCarthy?
McCarty, M-C-C-A-R-T-Y.
Okay, Tennessee Mason.
If I can get my phone away, he might have, yep, he's got a picture of it. That's his truck. I'm not quite sure what.
Take a picture of that.
It's I found it on his Facebook. That's actually in my brother's front yard.
Brad, you said chocolate and you messed up my camera.
Asking for Hunter to pull him out of it. You said you didn't see Mason's truck. And
The only
Could've
thing
been
I seen
further.
on that side of the road was his baby mama running and my brother's truck. It's the only 2 things I seen on that side of the road.
who was his baby mama?
Anna Michelle, what's her last name? Fairclough. There was a few people with Mason, but I didn't see anybody but Anna. Because when he called, the first time that I deleted the phone calls, he said, I need help being pulled out, Austin's not answering me. And then I said, well, who's with you? And then he said that it was him, Anna's brother, and his brother.
Okay.
And us two brothers and his brother.
My brother's truck. Alright, so your brother's truck was really stuck.
Yeah, it was really stuck. But it could be got out. He said that Mason's truck couldn't be got out. He tried to pull it out and he couldn't pull it out.
Okay, so y'all were hooking up to get off
We
the
didn't
truck.
even have a chance.
Okay, so,
When we was coming down the road, he come to the truck. And Hunter like slowed down a little bit because he thought it was us, and then when he recognized he didn't, he kind of sped up a little bit, not a lot. And then that's when he got inside the truck. Now Justin, I think Justin, because the way he was turned, it looked like he was fixing to hook up.
okay, so Justin was just out there. Okay.
Yeah.
What's Justin's last name?
Cravey, C-R-A-V-E-Y.
C-A-C-R.
C-R-A.
I'm guessing, but I don't know this. Justin is a different Justin. Okay, no, I do know this. I do know. She said it. So Justin was on his way to Austin. The man Austin, not the city Austin, who was stuck in the ditch. At the same time that her and Hunter were on the way, but he was faster, so he got there first. And he was already out of his truck, and he was laying down on the ground by Austin's truck to hook up the straps. And that's right where he was when Hunter pulled up. So they were in the middle. Somebody was in the middle of pulling out Austin's truck when Hunter pulled up. But nobody was pulling out Mason's truck, which I think was really, really stuck. Like, Austin's truck was just in a ditch. So, pretty easy to pull it right out. But Mason's truck was way down in the mud by the power lines, well off the road.
B-E-Y.
So when we was coming down the road, hold on. Approach and jump on truck. Oh, did he say jump on the side?
Yeah, he's got like side rails that you step on. And you like jump on. I don't know if it was the right thing for Hunter to do to leave, but I didn't want to sit there and somebody else.
You said Mason punched Hunter in the face.
Hey, I think it was red right here, so I'm guessing he hit him right here. Hunter didn't really tell me exactly on this side where he hit him, but this right here was red. I couldn't really see where he was punching him. I just seen him like moving his fist.
Are you sure he punched him?
Oh yeah, he was
Okay.
punching him. I seen his hand coming back. I just couldn't tell which part over here. It had to be up from his neck up that he was hitting him.
Did Hunter fight back?
He tried to slap him out the truck, like he kept doing like this, trying to get him to fall off, and he kept hanging on. Well, I wouldn't really say fall off, but like get him out his window would be my guess is what he was trying to do, because it looked like he was kind of like trying to push him. I mean, I also got people calling him. His wife called me, or his girlfriend seemed to be wife, called me and said somebody kept trying to call Austin and get him to lie. And she said, I don't know who he was talking to, but he said, I'm not lying for Mason. He told him that he was drunk, and
You think he was drunk?
oh, he stays drunk. He drinks like that all the time. Every time I go to see my brother and he's over there, he's like wasted, like where he can barely walk. They always stay drunk, him and the people he hangs out with. That's one reason why I left my daddy's, because,
You said Mason was reaching for Hunter's gun.
yeah.
passed by between him reaching for the gun and him being shot?
Maybe 6-8 seconds. Because my hunter finally got his hand on his gun, Mason still had his hand on it. Like, it looked like Mason's hand was on top of Hunter's, and he kept like trying to snatch up, so Hunter just, you know.
Is Hunter, what hand is Hunter? What would his gun be?
He was sitting like this. This side?
So his right hand?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's this side. I don't know, I see him carry it so much.
So, alright, so I want you to show me pretty much what happened. You said, just go through the motions with me. Obviously we're not going to use the
Use your gun, yeah.
Yeah, but just show me exactly what happened. Show me what Hunter.
Did she just say they were going to use his gun to show this guy exactly what happened? Okay.
Yeah.
Hunter, when Mason jumped on the truck, Hunter was like pushing him off like this, and Mason got his hand through. It had to be this side because he reached across. He got his hand through and he had his hand like this, and Hunter got his hand under Mason's hand, and Mason was still yanking up like this. And then when Hunter finally got it out, he just did like this and shot him.
Okay. So his hand was kind of still on his hand
Yeah.
at the same time.
Mason's arm was like probably like right here when he fell. Because it was on top of Hunter's, and Hunter finally got it up a little bit, and then I come up. That's why I'm not sure where he shot him, because I just kind of, when I seen it finally come out, I just closed my eyes. But like, I still kind of seen it.
At any time did Hunter say anything while he was reaching for that gun? Did he tell him? Did he say anything?
He didn't say nothing.
So Hunter pretty much just
Yeah. He didn't really say anything. Like, they didn't, the only time that they was talking is when he asked him if he was pulling his truck out.
did he ever tell him that he was going to shoot Mason because he was supposed to yanking on his gun?
I don't think he really had time to say anything because it like all happened so fast. He didn't know that he was jumping in his truck. Like, it maybe with them hitting and the shooting time was probably like maybe a whole 30 seconds. If that. A little bit longer maybe.
It is just another day. I don't know if she already said it or if she's about to say it. So the two other people there, Austin and Justin, they had both all been shot before in arguments. Not today, not on this day, but they had both been in an argument and had gotten shot.
I mean, that's how fast it happened because it was like he was aiming to get his gun. I mean, they hung out since they was little, so they...
And what I'm saying is, did he say, man, you punching me in my face, if you don't get back, I'm going to shoot you, to let him know that, all right, well, I want to keep slapping him in the face, but let me try to make sure that he doesn't shoot me for real.
I don't think they said anything. It was like, I don't know, I'm a person when stuff like that's happening, like, I focus on one thing and like, it's trying to break it up. So I'm not, like, I kind of already figured, because this ain't the first time, like, with Anna's side of the family, both of her brothers have been shot because of the stupid stuff they do when they're drunk. Both of her brothers have been shot, so I kind of figured that it was going to lead to that because that's what Mason was trying to do.
Is there a history between these two arguing?
There's a history between him and Cody, and Mason is like tight with Cody, so.
History between Hunter and Cody? What's the history? Well, let me ask you, let me back up, we'll get to that. So tell me, what did you all do after he shot Cody?
I screamed and I yelled no, and Justin jumped out of the truck and he was like, what happened? I don't even remember what he said. I think he said what happened, and I was like, Mason was reaching for his gun, he was reaching for his gun, and they just said go because I reckon they knew Cody was back there and they knew it was going to escalate.
Who said Mason was reaching for his gun?
Me. I said Mason was trying to get his gun because one of them asked what happened. I don't know which one it was. I was just like, Mason was trying to get his gun. And
Justin and Austin?
yeah, out of
Okay.
Justin and Austin, because
Okay.
them was the only two standing in the road.
Okay.
Because when Austin heard the gunshot, he ran over there. And he was like, just go, Hunter, just go, because he knew that Cody and them was back there.
How many times
With his
did you
kids.
shoot?
Once.
Okay. All right. And you said one of them just said leave?
I said leave, and my brother said leave. Because we both knew Cody was back there. We knew it would have escalated and more people probably would have died, whether it would have been us or them, I don't know. But they would have come up there shooting, I know how they are.
So that's a new person.
Cody?
Cody, I think, was way down in Mason's truck, or around Mason's truck, or trying to get Mason's truck out of the mud. So Cody is very close to Mason. They're good friends, and he carries. She knew that he carries a gun.
Keeps a gun too?
Yeah, Mason keeps a gun and Cody keeps it. Mason ain't supposed to keep a gun because he's a convicted felon, but he owns a gun. His girlfriend bought it for him. And it usually stays in his truck, from my understanding. So I'm guessing that's why Austin kept saying leave.
Did you see Mason with the gun tonight?
I didn't really see, the only thing I seen was like from his stomach up because of the door. I don't even think it was, I think it wasn't like that down to about right here. That's all I could see of him. But he usually, sometimes he leaves it in his truck, sometimes he carries it, but most of the time it's in his truck.
Mason?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he ever say, tell Hunter I'm gonna shoot you? Okay. Just answer. Alright, where did you all go?
When, after all of it happened,
Yes.
we went straight home. Because like the dirt road was here and you just take it, turn right, and you make another right, and then you go back down the old Kiwi dirt road, and then our house is down.
How many minutes did you say?
I said, Jake, maybe 4, 5. It ain't that far apart. Cause his granny's is right by ours, and I would say it takes about 5 minutes to get to where they was at. And their houses are right beside each other, so about 5 minutes.
You went straight home, and what did you all do when you got there?
He took the gun and he laid it on the stone, and we sat down. Or he actually stood up because he was, I guess, getting sick. I don't really know.
Did you throw up
He just-
anything?
No.
Okay.
He just kept saying my stomach feels like it's gonna turn. And then I sat down on the stone, and then he was like walking around, and then when his mom and daddy got there, they pulled up, in the garage way right by the stone, and then they got out, and Brian was like asking about him, making sure he was all right, and then he said, son, what happened? And we told him what happened. And we just waited for the police to get there.
Did anybody call the police?
We did.
Who called?
Me, I caught off of my phone, but Hunter talked to him because I was still kind of screaming. And
Did you call like when Mason?
we called right after we shot him, or Hunter shot him. Like right when Hunter shot him, right when we pulled off and got in front of Justin's truck, I was like, you need to call your daddy and tell him, that something's happened.
She just said it twice. Right after Hunter shot him. So they're like, oh, we were fighting over the gun accidentally went off. That's not what his wife just said twice.
And he was like, he called his daddy, and then his daddy told him, he said, you need to call the law and you need to stay there. And I said, he's not staying there. We're going home. And then he was like, you need to call the officer and let them know that you're going home.
So,
And Hunter called and told him that what happened.
so his dad was telling him to stay.
Because he was like, if you leave the scene, then you're not, because usually they tell you to stay at the scene, but I didn't want to stay there because it would have escalated. And he called 911.
What did you all tell 911?
He told them that, I think he said the road was on. I think it was Jake McCall. Something McCall. I don't remember, but I know what the dirt road's at. But he said that he told them what happened and that he had shot him and that he was going up to the house and gave them his address and told them that he would be there. And then she was like, well, sir, I'm not trying to cut you off and not listen to you, but I got to get back on the other line to dispatch out to Mason. But he called Brian at 6:29 and he called 911 at 6:30.
Called Brian, which is his father.
Yeah, at 6:29. Or he called his mama first, and it says call canceled.
Okay. They called Brian at 6:29
Yeah,
and 911 at
6:30. So it happened about, I talked to Austin at 6:21 after I called him. I talked to him for 3 minutes. And we was on the way over there. He said, I'm not stuck, but I can use a little help, I don't know if Justin's truck's gonna get it out or not. And I talked to him at 6:21 and stayed on the phone for 3 minutes. And then he got shot because I accidentally called my dad. That's why he took the phone and called his daddy and 911 itself. But I called my dad at 6:28 and canceled the call when I was trying to call Brian. So that's right around the time that he got shot.
about what time? 6:29.
About 6:28. Because that's when I called my dad. When I was trying to call Brian for him. I was shaking to that and I clicked on my daddy's name. But it says 6:28 mom-in-law. I guess I finger dialed her too. And then Brian got called at 6:29 and I one got called at 6:30. And I guess will be about 6:28. So I called my dad right after. Literally right after. I didn't mean to. My guess that would be the phone number that I still didn't know who it belonged to. My guess would be it's either Anna or Cody or Josh.
I found out. And look, this is a very personal question, but I have to ask this question. I don't want you to be honest with me, okay?
Okay.
But as far as Hunter and Mason, were you still dealing with Mason? Because I know you told me that you deleted some text so that he wouldn't see, but were you two still
No,
dealing
I
with each
deleted
other?
the phone call. But the only thing that I text Mason with anything today, or anything in a while, was he told me whenever he called me, when we was up there at Barber's, and he kept saying to tell Hunter to come get him out, he kept saying, excuse my language, but I'm just going to say it like he said it. And he said, well, you ain't getting no dick no more. I said, I don't get your dick no way, and I hung up on him. And I texted him and I said, I don't even remember how I said it. I said, that's very disrespectful to be talking to me like that with Anna there or something like that. Are you talking to me like that with Anna there or something like that? Because Mason's been trying his hardest to separate me and Hunter because Hunter and Austin does not like each other. Austin and Hunter don't get along. But here recently, they've been like communicating a little bit. Not very much, but him and Austin kind of fell off because when me and Hunter separated, we was going through a divorce. Well, we still going through the divorce, but I got an ex-4K for my kids, and Hunter wasn't letting me get the kids. He was fighting me. So, of course, Austin didn't like him because I'm a sister, and he protects his sister, and he knew that it hurt me and that me and Hunter really didn't want to leave each other. So they kind of fell off, but they was close when they was younger, but you know how a brother is over your sister.
That's right. So now, that's one of the things I'll be doing in this investigation. Is Mason is the victim, and I'll pretty much be downloading his cell phone. So if there's anything in there, and that's what I'm asking now, was there going to be anything in there that shows that you two have been communicating or having any type of relationship with each other?
I wouldn't really say a relationship, but hold on, I can tell you the exact date.
No, you don't have
When
to.
I was staying with Austin, well, I wasn't staying with Austin, I was staying with my daddy, but like Austin's trailer's like right here, and you go through the little junkyard, and my trailer's up there. I don't hardly stay in it because I live with Hunter, but when I was staying over there, me and Hunter was going through the divorce, me and Mason communicated sometimes, but it wasn't like an everyday thing. He was still there.
Okay. And this is since you've been married, right? And it doesn't change anything,
Yeah,
but it's just something
it
that we have.
hasn't been very long ago, like maybe 2-3 months ago, me and him was talking.
Okay. I have to ask. I'm not going to go back.
I don't know, I just be scared that people's gonna tell Hunter what I'm saying. I don't wanna, I did stupid stuff when we was getting divorced. I did.
Yeah. Because it does seem like there's a little animosity between Mason and Hunter that we just have to get down to the bottom of.
That's what I don't understand, like they've never been like that toward each other.
Yeah.
They grew up together, all of them was like best friends.
Because I do feel like this, you know, I don't know how it's going to play out right now. You know, I'm about to go down here and talk to Hunter, but I do feel like this could have been avoided.
Yeah, it could have.
So, I have some follow-up questions for you. I'm going to go down here and talk to Hunter real quick. If you don't mind, just hang out. You know, if you need anything, if you need to step out. I may use this room. I don't know yet. It's a decent room, so I don't know. I may swap you two out. I really don't know yet. What's your phone number?
912. He ain't got his phone though.
That's fine. Where's his phone?
At the house.
Okay.
It might still be in his truck. I don't even know if he grabbed it, but I know when we walked in, when Brian brought me up here, he said, dang, I wish you got my phone or something like that.
912
805 0342.
0342.
Hold on, let me make sure that ain't my brother. Their numbers are so close together, I get them mixed up. Yeah, 0342. Did you need Justin's phone number?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta go yet because it's not on my. It's 912 805.
Alright, just hold tight for me, okay?
Okay.
Send if you conclude at approximately 9:47 p.m.
Ms. Percy, real quick, to talk a little bit about this video. It basically says something you've already testified to me, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Mason hit Hunter.
Yes, sir.
Hunter refused to pull him out.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna go pull me out. He hit Hunter.
Yes, sir.
Hunter tried to slap him and push him off.
Yes, sir.
What state is that? Is that Georgia? Hedwig?
Mason
It's gorgeous.
dove into the truck. I think it says up to the stomach.
That's correct.
Grabbed Hunter's gun and the hole,
Yes, that's correct.
and they struggled over the gun.
Yes.
And Mason was shot.
Yes.
Now, you also said on here that Mason was drunk,
He was.
okay? And you've been knowing Mason how long?
Since we was children.
Since you were children, okay? And y'all were boyfriend, girlfriend. I think you testified yesterday whenever you were around 30.
I think this is Maybe not like that. That looks like the ceilings are so high, acoustics must be unbelievably bad in that courtroom. But this one, I don't know. I feel like the ceilings must be really high too, because it's so echoey.
That's correct.
You also testified yesterday that at some point in time prior to this, that Mason had choked you.
He did.
You didn't tell Hunter that Mason was choked, that he choked you. Who did you tell him choked you?
My daddy.
Your dad. Is Hunter, is Mason, is he normally violent whenever he's drunk?
He was.
And you stated in this interview here that him and his friends were staying drunk all the time.
Yes, sir.
Now, you also said that Mason was living with your brother Austin,
That's correct.
and then you were separated from Hunter, and you were staying next door at your father's house.
That's correct.
Okay. And that you would see him from time to time whenever you were there.
Yes.
You weren't there at your dad's house long, were you?
No.
You and Hunter get back together?
We did.
Y'all subsequently had problems again?
Do what now?
Y'all subsequently had problems again? You and Hunter?
We did.
In fact, the first time you filed for a divorce against Hunter on February 7th of 2023, did you?
That's correct.
Okay. And then you got back together and you dismissed it February the 15th of 2023.
That's correct.
And y'all were back together for a little while, and then you filed another divorce on April the 25th of 2023.
That's correct.
And you subsequently reconciled with him after that.
Do what now?
You subsequently reconciled with him after that.
With Hunter?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Okay. Now, during the pending of the second divorce, did y'all have a problem with visitation?
We did.
The children were staying you had one child with you, Hunter had one child with him whenever from where y'all were living.
Yeah, I'm gonna object to the relevance is getting so far afield of what we're here about.
He
as far as the trial.
he has her on cross-examination. I'm going to allow him a thorough and sifting cross-examination.
I agree, Your Honor, but
The
the state position is not
objection-
relevant for the record.
The objection is overruled.
On one of the exchanges for custody, you had got Hunter to come up to T.A. Blocker's store.
I did.
And while y'all were at
We
T.A.
approach the bench, Your Honor.
Pardon?
May we approach?
You may.
And in fact, there was a divorce pending whenever this happened, wasn't
There was.
it? Did you dismiss it on July the 11th of 23?
That's correct.
During that period of time, you had given custody of the children, your children, to Mr. and Miss Brian and Dolores Kersey.
That's correct.
And in fact, there was a petition for custody where you had signed an agreement giving them custody, right?
That's correct.
And then
Your Honor, again, I would object as a relative. He's talking about stuff that happened in July, well after this incident occurred, about these grandparent actions or whatever that went on, and that's not relevant to this case.
Your Honor, I think that the issue of custody and the children back at two is definitely an issue.
My objection is sustained, is going to something else.
Okay. Let's back up to the tape again. You said that the second time, or whenever Mason called you, whenever he was in, Hunter was in Barbara's house. Who is that?
His grandmother.
Okay, so he was in his grandma's house.
That's correct.
Is that when y'all went to pick up the trash?
Yes,
That's the conversation you did not tell him about either.
I did not.
Then you said that Mason and Hunter had been best friends when they was growing up.
Yes, sir.
They had any problem, is that correct?
That's correct.
Now, let's play the second interview.
Your Honor, there's not evidence yet, mistake. If it needs to be labeled,
Here, that's the one you just played. That's 64, that's 65.
While they're doing that, if the jury wants to take a break, need a short bathroom break, we'll just take a short break. I already know that I've got some matters that I've got to deal with. Probably around lunchtime in this case, and so, more likely we'll get you a little start lunch a little early and, maybe have a little longer lunch than normal. But, let's take about, 10:07, let's take about a 10-minute break and, let's,
Here, that's already back in here.
share.
This is going to, this will be 65. 65
Their
will be
ability
the
to
second.
go to, the restroom other than just the restroom in the, jury room so that we can expedite this. All right, it's all right.
Oh my God, we can see the jury.
Get it labeled.
Pardon, John?
Let's get it labeled and get it.
Okay. 65 is the second one.
okay.
Your Honor, the second interview from June the 6th, 2023 at 12:30 p.m. is labeled as the defendant's exhibit number 65.
Are there going to be any objection to 65?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Exhibit 65 is admitted without objection. It's 25 minutes long.
Close to it, Your Honor, I think it's right 25.
There's no issue in regards to, anything being redacted in regards to,
No, Your Honor. No, Your Honor.
No, sir.
we'll get it ready, so as soon as the jury gets back, then they can start hearing.
Can the defendant go to the restroom now while we're doing this? I need.
Where's the sheriff at?
And I need to go like class.
All right, let's all come back to order, be seated.
Thank you, Your Honor.
There's no objection to to defendant 65, Your Honor, for the record.
I already asked, good question.
Hey,
And I'm,
Wake up. You can have a seat in here. It's hot outside. You doing okay?
Yes, sir.
It's a little late to be sleeping, isn't it?
I ain't go to bed last night.
You go to bed.
My little boy went there to sleep.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna follow up with some things with you, okay?
Okay.
I've been rolling today and trying to get a grip on everything. I was tired up Monday.
I called your office.
You did. I was extremely busy yesterday.
I got text messages
From the family.
from his mama.
You mind if I read it?
You can read it. That's Mason's mother.
Kind of hard to read, I'm getting there.
Yeah, that's how she texts us.
So I'm guessing you heard the news about him.
Yes.
Okay. How does that make you feel?
I have to cry.
You said what now?
I have to cry. Like, it breaks my heart.
I can tell it bothered you when we got at the sheriff's office. And these are interns, I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is, so they're just kind of observing. Run me through again, and I hate to do this, but just run me through again in your words, just what happened, like everything. Because I know you told me that Mason called you.
Yes.
Start from there, and I'll tell you why I'm doing all this, but just start from there. And I want you to be honest, because something that I did, and like I said, you're not in trouble or anything, but something that I did when you told me you deleted the calls. I'm not saying that you're trying to hide anything.
Oh, I got them back.
Okay, you have the calls back?
No, I got the text messages back. I don't know how to get the calls back, but Hunter got all of our text messages back.
Okay.
And that's the last time I talked to him. That was right before.
Okay.
And I told you I texted him that.
Okay.
The last time.
Okay. So what was that? Can you talk to me about that?
I just asked him why he was talking to me like that with Anna there. And I told him that was disrespectful. That somebody's trying to work something out with you, talking to your ex like that in front of them.
Okay. Just tell me again. And again, what I did was, I don't mean to spook you or anything now, but this is why I'm asking you to be truthful. Don't leave anything out. Maybe something came back to your mind that maybe we left out, but I preserved your cell phone records, okay? So that means I have access to everything, all calls, all texts, everything that's in that phone. I have access to it. So walk me through everything again, exactly the way that it happened, that you remember it happening.
You want me to start before we even went over there?
Yes.
We was coming through Glenwood the first time he called. That's the message, or the call that got deleted. But he told me to call my brother because he was stuck and that he wasn't answering. And I texted Allison and told her that he was stuck and he was walking to the house. And then he called me back when we was up there at
Who was he?
Hunter's Mason.
Okay.
When we was up there at Hunter's grandma's. And he kept wanting to talk to Hunter, and I kept telling him that he wasn't talking to Hunter, that we wasn't coming to pull him out. And then he just kept asking for his phone number and to talk to him, and then he told me my brother was stuck, and Austin texted me and said I'm not stuck. And I called him, and he said that he could use a little help if we wanted to come over there. But Justin was coming too. And then when we was pulling up, I seen Anna running, and Mason walking towards Hunter's truck. Then,
So how far is Anna from everything? Like,
when she ran, like when I was looking, after everything happened, she was like way back, standing in the bushes.
okay.
And I figured out why.
So why was, all right, start here. So you said Mason's walking up to the truck, but you see Anna, what is she doing?
There was him, Mason, Austin, and Anna was standing at Austin's truck where it was stuck at. She went running back the other way, not across the dirt road towards wherever Mason was stuck, I'm guessing.
Okay.
And then Mason started walking up, and Austin stood at his truck. And then Mason jumped on the side of Hunter, or whatever they said. I don't know what they said. Then he jumped on the side of the truck.
No, just what you saw. Just what you saw.
Yeah, that's what I seen.
Okay.
I don't know what Hunter and Mason said to each other.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly what they said to each other, so I don't want to say what they said to each other.
That's right.
But he jumped on the side of the truck, hit Hunter in the face, and then started reaching for Hunter's gun.
Did he actually put his hands on the gun?
I don't really know if his hand actually, I don't know.
And the reason I'm asking because you
I
told
don't
me
know if
that.
it ever got past Hunter's hand. Because Hunter said that it didn't, but I could have swore that I seen Hunter's hand go up under Mason's.
Okay. So whereas when Mason gets shot, everything took place pretty much in this area. Where is Mason when he gets shot?
His head was like right there.
Is he inside the vehicle or outside?
He was inside the vehicle.
Okay, where is his?
All right, guys, I need to know. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to start a poll. I'm going to start a poll to see where we're at.
His hands at this time.
No, he wasn't inside the vehicle because Hunter slapped me. Hunter was trying to slap me out before he grabbed his gun. I think he had this part, and then I'm trying to remember.
Now, I want you to be honest, and the reason I'm asking is because I have reason to believe just with this small little tight-knit community that, you know, and it's nothing intentional that you may have done, but people could have just been checking on you. And I think that whether it was in text or on a phone call that you would have communicated with those people the way that everything happened. Am I right?
Do what now?
Would you have communicated with other people about what you saw right outside of me, right?
Yeah, I have.
Yes. So
I talked to my mother about it.
yes. So where's his hands when the gunshot goes off?
I think it was right here because I remember his hand going down like this and then he fell.
Just one hand or both hands?
I think the other one was on this.
On this?
No, on this part.
Okay. So kind of. Can you show? I mean, you
Kind of like, I don't know, I'm on the outside. Kind of like this one right here and this one right here.
can walk over here. I don't
Okay.
like. Just show me.
Now, do I have to get back in here?
Yeah.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
no,
I got a few more questions. I wasn't out there. I'm just trying to understand.
He kind here and one hand up here.
Okay.
And he was holding on to the side step of Hunter's truck.
Okay. So show me what he did.
Alright, he ran up and jumped on the side step.
Did he run from the back or the front?
He was running, when Hunter was slowing down because he thought it was Austin.
That's right.
But when Hunter realized that he got to the mirror and it wasn't, he sped up. And then Mason ran and jumped up on the side. And then he reached in the window and hit Hunter. And he was taking this hand, he was holding on with this hand and grabbing in the truck with this hand. And when Hunter hit him, he grabbed onto that. And then he got shot.
Okay. When he got shot, can you describe, like, can you show me? You can get back in, but just show me what he did. Show me what you saw Hunter do. I'm just gonna pretend that's the driver.
Don't
Just show me
shoot
what
him.
Hunter did.
Don't shoot him while you're showing.
Just stood like that and shot him.
So just like,
After he got done trying to fight him off, he was just trying to push him out the window. And then when he started grabbing his gun, he could only push him with his left hand because he was trying to grab his gun with his right hand.
okay.
And he couldn't push him no more, and Mason was starting to get his gun, and then he just snatched
So he
the
would've-
holster real quick. And
So he would have, you think, so he would have,
I think his fingerprints was on there.
okay.
I think he did touch it.
What happens if his fingerprints aren't on the holster?
No, they'll be on the holster, because I know for 100% fact he was touching the holster. I don't know if he ever touched the gun.
Okay, yeah. And you say he just did like this,
Yeah, I'm trying.
or did he? So there's no chance that he never stuck his arm
He
outside the
never
window.
stuck the arm outside the window.
Okay. And who else would have saw exactly what happened? And I know we've already
Two
went over
brothers.
this. Okay, where are your brothers?
They're over there at their house.
Okay, who?
What about the child that was in the front seat? Can we question the child that was sitting right next to them?
Austin and
Justin.
Justin. Was there anybody else in the truck with y'all?
No, it was just me and Hunter in Hunter's truck, and then Justin was in his truck, and Austin was in his truck.
Okay. What's Austin's address?
Oh. I don't know his exact address, but it's right up the road.
Do you know the road?
Yeah, it's on the, Hilton Memory Road there. If you go to 400 Hilton Memory Road and you turn in the yard and you go straight back,
Hilton.
you'll hit his yard. You go through the butcher's yard, and then you'll hit his yard.
You said Hilton.
Memory Road, 400 Hilton Memory Road.
That's in Vidalia.
Yeah.
Well, are we in Vidalia? Is that like a dirt road?
Yep. That's where it's at. It's on 400 Hilton Memory Road.
You said 400.
Yeah. Yeah, and then when you see the double wide, you go straight past it, and you'll see junk cars, and you just keep going straight back, and you'll run straight into Austin's house.
So he says it's gonna be right up in here. What does he
Why
drive?
does it look like that on there?
I don't know why it's flat, but I can't do the street view on that. See if you can pull it up so I make sure I'm going to the right house. I don't want to get shot at.
I don't know, he knows the truck probably coming, so he probably didn't shoot.
I don't know, I called him and I think he's dodging me.
He more than likely been to bed. Because I think he's taking it harder than anybody. my daddy's been into it last night because my dad just keeps on at it.
I've seen worse. I'm so happy Bill is here. Bill's driving, so please don't make him text.
But anyways, that's the driveway. You just keep going straight back, and his house is right there.
Point to it. So,
It might pull up the
I can find it. I think that's good enough. Didn't you tell me you took a photo of Hunter after he was punched?
Mm-hmm.
Can I see it?
Yeah. That's what he thinks Mason hit me, and that's what was red. I don't know.
Can you send that to me?
Yeah. I don't think I said I did. Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, I text you. This morning. Call on. I know you're asleep. Alright, got it. Is there anything else that you think that I should know? Because I don't want any surprises when I look at your phone records. Alright, what am I going to see as far as you discussing what happened? What am I going to see?
Yeah, you're not gonna see anything because I haven't texted anybody about what happened. I just talked to my mom.
Okay, and what'd you tell your mother? Same thing that you told me?
Yeah, and I just heard she's best friends with Mason's mom. So
Okay.
she's been talking to me because it's just hard for her.
That's right. And I have to ask this because it keeps coming up. And I know we talked about it, and this isn't, I'm not trying to spur anything between you and Hunter, but what was the deal between you and Mason?
We used to
The truth.
be together. And when I was over there at my brother's, I told Mason I was going to try to work things out with Hunter, and we left it at that. I was...
How long ago was that? Because I read the report where I guess there was an issue about, Austin and Hunter fighting. It was, someone wanted to see the kid.
Oh, that's when that was before.
Yeah.
Mason wasn't even live out there when that happened.
Okay. Any recent dealings with Mason?
I don't know if she told Mason. He probably could tell you about where it was at.
Because I'm about to get Mason's cell phone.
No,
That's why I'm asking.
So,
What am I going to see in Mason's cell phone? Like I said, I just don't like surprises.
Lots
I have
of
his
news.
phone. As a matter of fact, I think Anna has the phone. And I got the passcode, so I'm about to pick it up if I leave him here. What am I going to see between you two?
I'm just going to see regular messages.
Okay.
Like checking in on him. Because me and Austin was trying to keep him away from the people that he was with.
Yes.
But
I wonder, out of everybody in chat, who has the most nudes on their phone? I wonder. Terry. It's you, Terry, isn't it? I'm going to stop this poll now. So I asked 15 people out of the 2930 that are watching right now. Is it self-defense or is it murder? 67% say it's murder right now. But we're not done yet. We're not done.
Cared about him, right?
yeah.
Either, Bill. Either. You don't have to
Were you two
qualify.
still, physically seeing each other? Are you being honest?
The only time we ever seen each other is when I went down there with my brother.
And I know this might seem like a personal question, but since you've been married to Hunter, anything you feel like touchy, kissy, sexual, anything between you and Mason. So it's not going to show anything in his phone. Have you two been seeing each other behind his back, whether it's just meeting up or
You know, the
anything?
only time that I ever seen Mason was at when I would go to see my brother.
Okay,
We never met up anywhere or anything like that.
okay. But he didn't know about it, right?
When I wasn't talking to him. He knows now because I told him last night. But
Okay. Because when the facts get dropped, everything's gonna come out, and we don't want, I don't want anything else happening behind this to you, to him, or whoever else. It happened, so we're here. We're gonna deal with it. As far
I said, Terry, I wonder who in this chat has the most nudes on their phone. Pictures of body parts, nude. I said it was you, wasn't it? Guys, Terry would never, except maybe. Because at some point you get to an age where you can't see the mirror as well as you want to. Especially like if there's something going on. So you grab your phone and you're like, what the hell is that? You take a picture so that you can see what's happening better. I have pictures of my back right here because I can't see it in the mirror.
as his neck, is it like it'd be good to get him to come out? I'm just gonna take just let him know. I'm just gonna take another photo just to see if any other bruising has happened since. Because sometimes it can take some days.
okay.
I know it's been a couple days. So, but is there anything else that I need to know? And that's really why I'm here.
I mean, Austin could tell you what I was going to tell you, but
Okay. What was you gonna tell me?
Austin told us, well, he didn't tell me, he told my mama, because him and my daddy was arguing about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not lying, my daddy's cold hearted as well. So he don't think we should be showing any emotions about what we see. He thinks it's okay, like it's normal, and it's not.
That's right.
And Austin screamed at him and told him that he had to watch his brother die and that he had all intentions on killing her.
He had intentions on killing
And
Hunter.
that's why Anna ran. I was going to say that's why Anna ran, because when Hunter was coming down the dirt road, he said either the motherfucker's going to pull me out or I'm going to kill him. And Austin said that he grabbed his gun and Anna ran. And I asked Austin why he was like that, and Austin said Katie because he was drunk.
What was his gun? Did he ever threaten to?
He didn't tell me all that. I didn't.
Did he ever threaten to shoot Hunter when it got to the, or say anything? Well, you couldn't hear. You said exhaust and all that.
I don't really know if he said anything.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go pay Austin a visit, but just tell Hunter to come out here. I'm just gonna take a photo of him and just tell him some things about his truck.
That's the most upset she's been, was when she's talking about, like her text messages to him and everything. That's when she's gotten the most upset about all of this.
Thank you. You need to probably just spit. This interview concluded at approximately 12:50.
They concluded the interview at 12:00 blah blah blah. I know they just said it, but I wasn't paying attention. So that's what we got today. That was the wife's interviews with the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. So we heard from the baby mama, we heard from GBI, and then we heard from the wife. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, guys. No stream tomorrow morning, like Kelly said twice, but nobody listens. But we will have a stream tomorrow night, and we'll keep going with this trial. I can't wait. Thank you so much for coming out, guys. I really appreciate it. I really do. I hope that you guys have a great weekend. And Bill, are you streaming tonight, you said? He didn't say that. He did not. Behave, be good, okay? Judges aren't in on the weekends. Don't get arrested today. All right? Bye, guys. Thank you.
thought I'd write a happy song. I found a chat room where I belong. You don't know how much it means to me. With such a groove, I'm less lonely. Oh, Kathy's the creator, she's leading the way. At Court Vibes, we laugh and we stay. Her smile shines bright, she's got that grace. Come join the fun, it's a welcome and play. I can count on distraction from my pain, 'cause this creator takes you there and back again. Kathy is the heart here, always in stride. Her work is hard, but her joy she can't hide. Oh, Kathy's the creator, she's leading the way. At Court Vibes, we laugh and we stay. Her style is classy, she's always top shelf. Don't take my word, come and see for yourself.